What's going on, guys? It's Tony from Lomo Paintball, and today we are talking essential gear for Woodsball play.
Because who's the best source to grab all of your essential gear?
That would be us right here. It's lomopaintball.com. So a lot of players out there, if you aren't a speedballer, then I'm going to assume you're a Woodsball player or a scenario game player. And a lot of the stuff on the table is some things that you guys might not even truly consider when you guys are going out there to hit the field. So let's kind of run over a few items to help you guys get decked out to make your day of play the best experience possible. So first off, Fitz, if I was a Woodsball player out there crawling and balling, because obviously there's sticks and trees and branches and rocks and all that good stuff out there in a Woodsball field, what would I need to stay protected?
Pads.
Pads. So yes,
Pads.
That's first thing I'm going to go over on the table here. Other than, I'm assuming you guys are already going to be wearing paintball pants, so I did not bring those onto the table today. Definitely a good set of knee pads. You guys, like I said, you guys are going to be out there crawling through the woods. Sticks, trees, branches, rocks, you name it. Lord knows what you're going to find out there. So get yourself a good pair of knee pads.
Thick knee pads.
Go in there. And if you're obviously crawling around and trying to be all sneaky and tactical, you're going to want to get yourself a good pair of elbow pads as well. I mean, these things are fully padded from your forearm, obviously up into your elbow region, clearly. But knee pads, elbow pads are an essential. You guys absolutely need these items if you guys are going to go out there and have a good experience out there on the Woodsball field. So we'll go there. Speaking of that, let's kind of talk about some gloves. Once again, if you guys are out there, you got to keep those fingers protected. You guys are out there crawling around. You don't want to catch a thorn or a stick or a branch into your hand. So get yourself a nice pair of gloves. Fitz was nice enough to pick me out a nice pair of these camo HK Army gloves. You guys got to stay tactical, right? You got to be sneaky. You got to blend in with your surroundings. So get yourself a nice pair of gloves. And also, if you guys end up getting shot in the hands, that's definitely going to save you some pain out there. So knee pads, elbow pads, gloves are a must.
Yeah. Ladies like regular hands, not broken hands.
Correct.
Yeah.
Jersey. He was also nice enough to grab me a nice tactical camo style jersey. So once again, if you guys are playing Woodsball and trying to creep up on your opponent, I wouldn't be wearing a speedball jersey that's got super bright neon colors on it. I would find something that kind of looks like this. This is one of the HK Army Freeline jerseys. And you guys are going to be A, tactical, and B, staying safe out there, because even this one has reinforced like forearms on here. So it's definitely a different material than it is throughout the other part of the jersey. So got reinforced.
Yes, you're not going to rip it while you're like crawling around and going through the sticks. Like you'd have to be on like some sharp stuff.
This is like it's very like an abrasive material compared to the rest of the jersey, which is super soft. But yes, super important, and you guys can blend in with the wood surroundings out there. Speaking of that, get yourself a nice head wrap or a headband. Once again, we got a nice camel colored here. This one's a dye version. So if you guys are going to be out there, A, it keeps the sweat out of your eyes, and B, you're looking cool. You're looking ag. So get yourself a nice darker colored headband or head wrap. Would highly suggest that.
Yeah, I have a shiny forehead. It'll give me away.
Yes, yes,
I've got these two little spots up here too.
Like, yeah, exactly. All of a sudden,
like,
you see the sun comes through the trees. It's going to gleam off your head, and then they're like, "There he is, found him."
Found him.
A tactical vest. A lot of you guys out there that are going to be playing Woodsball would really like a nice tactical vest here. So up in front, I think you were nice enough to load me up with some extra magazines.
Made it
so
heavy.
Depending on if you are going to be rocking something like, an EMF 100, or we'll talk about the TIPX here in just a second, but tactical vest, fully adjustable. You can hold magazines up front. I think, like I said, you've already got a couple loaded into here.
Yeah.
And then you've got MOLLE attachments on the side. This is the PE load vest. And back here, you've got room for pods. Obviously, you're going to need to reload your paint. And if you're not rocking a mag-fed style, so depending on what, are you using mag-fed or are you not, you got pods in the back, and you've got your air tank. So if you were running, say, a remote line, your air tank's going to be on your back, and then you're going to run this remote line to your gun. So I like that. Thanks for loading me up there, Fitz. So yeah, PE tac vest, I like that. So yeah, I would definitely keep that as pretty much an essential if you guys are strictly a Woodsball player. Speaking of kind of that remote line that I kind of just showed you, So we've got a Tipx pistol, which a lot of you Woodsball guys out there, and you even put it in a holster, a side holster.
I even snapped it in.
What
I put everything in there.
He's got it all in there. So you got the Tippmann Tipx sidearm, you got the pistol here, you've got the holster that it goes into, and then you're looking at, you've got even room here for your 12-gram CO2 cartridges that sit inside. So obviously that's what powers the Tipx pistol. So you've got 12 grams, you know, that'll go right into there. And then you've got, you even put in, what do we got? Extra magazines?
Oh, that's the one that come with the Tipx.
Okay, so
the extra mags are in the vest.
Okay, so, oh, you put them in here?
I put all the mags in the vest.
Oh my
too,
goodness.
Yeah.
So extra magazines is a big thing that you guys probably won't think about. I'm gonna go out there with whatever stock that came with the marker already, but always have extra magazines. So something like this is a standard Tipx mag. Is nice enough to load me up. So I'm gonna go back to this vest then, since he's hiding all of my trinkets on me.
Yeah.
So in here, I'm assuming, so now these are the extended mags for that Tipx pistol that I just showed you. So depending on, I think these are the 12 extended 12s. Yeah, so extra magazines, guys. Don't forget, if you guys are out there rocking a mag-fed gun, like I said, kind of like that EMF 100, let's pull out those from the vest. So having an extra 20, multiple 20s already on you, that's definitely going to help out there on the field. So there's no worse feeling than being caught in a firefight per se, and then not having enough paint, or you're trying to reload your only one magazine that you have in the middle of a game. Doesn't sound fun. Get yourself some extra magazines.
Exactly.
Back to that Tipx pistol, another, I would say, an essential if you guys don't want to be switching out those 12-gram cartridges that sit in the front here. Get yourself, we've got a remote line adapter kit that sits right in the back of this pistol here, and obviously hooks up to the remote line that I showed you earlier. You could put the tank on your back in your tactical vest, and you guys would have pretty much unlimited shots for this pistol until your big tank runs out. But you're gonna have a way more shots with that if you ran the remote line adapter on it than you would with just a single little 12-gram cartridge. Yeah, those are just some quick essentials. And lastly, what I'm going to say is I even brought out an Exalt fill nipple cover for your tank. If you guys are out there crawling and balling, you don't want dirt to get into your fill nipple, so get one of these. Extremely cheap, and it's going to help from getting moisture, dirt, and debris into the fill nipple. Obviously, when you go to fill your tank, then that stuff is going to go into your bottle, and you don't want that. It's going to mess up the bottle and the regulator. So hopefully, if you guys are a Woodsball player out there, some of these items that I showed you today will help you guys out and make your paintball experience the best as possible. And Fitz, where would they find all of these wonderful items at?
The best source for paintball, Lone Wolf Paintball.com,
baby. Let's go.